Hola amigos, I'm Leslie Foster from Common Ground International, and today's quick tip Spanish lesson is about how to use 5 uses of the verb faltar. So if you've been studying Spanish for any amount of time, you've probably heard this verb faltar, and it can be a little bit confusing. So learn these 5 uses and you'll be well on your way to sounding more native Spanish-like, okay? And increasing your proficiency. Let's jump in. Unos ejemplos para empezar. Me faltan $5 para comprar los zapatos nuevos. So in este caso, it's saying I need, okay, $5 more in order to buy these new shoes. So in este caso, faltar is sinónimo with necesitar, to need. Número 2, Ana Sofía faltó la práctica de fútbol. So Ana Sofía missed soccer practice, okay? So to miss en este contexto. Número 3, ¿nos falta algo? Okay, is anything missing? Is anything lacking? ¿Nos falta algo? You've probably heard some examples like this of faltar as you've been speaking with native Spanish speakers and taking classes and in your studies. So I'm going to teach you the why and how to use faltar. 5 usos. Primeramente, ¿qué significa faltar? There are several different uses of faltar. We saw the use to lack something, to miss something, and to need something. So 3 main uses: lack, need, and miss. All right, let's jump in. Uso número 1. Uso número 1. Here we go, to talk about something we need, okay? There are 2 ways to do this with faltar. Let's jump into the first way. Un ejemplo, ¿cuánto dinero te falta para tu viaje? So how much money do you need, okay, for your trip? Or how much money are you lacking still for your trip? Me faltan $400. I need $400. Unas cosas importantes sobre este uso de faltar. We can easily rewrite these sentences with the verb necesitar. So, ¿cuánto dinero necesitas para tu viaje? How much money do you need for your trip? Necesito $400. Okay, I need $400. So you can easily use necesitar, fácil. But if you want to up-level your Spanish, try this use of faltar. Okay, ¿cuánto dinero te falta? Are you lacking? Is actually how much money is lacking you. Okay, there's another verb like that you know that we're going to jump into. Okay, it acts like another verb. It's used like the verb gustar, or importar, or fascinar, what we call backwards verbs. We're going to see more of those. Okay. El uso número 1, we're still on use number 1, which is to need. There's another way to express what you need in addition to what we just saw. You can use the hacer falta expression, which means to need, hacer falta. Unos ejemplos: nos hacen falta huevos para hacer las galletas. Nos hacen falta huevos para hacer las galletas. So eggs are lacking, are missing from us in order to make cookies. Okay, so it's one of those backwards verbs like gustar, where it requires the indirect object. Perfecto. Otro ejemplo. Me hace falta una taza de leche para terminar la sopa. So I am lacking, or I need, okay, 1 cup of milk to finish the soup, okay? Me hace falta una taza de leche. Me hace falta, okay? So una taza de leche is missing or needing me so we can finish the soup. That's how it's a backwards verb. Otro ejemplo, a Julia le hace falta una calculadora para hacer las matemáticas. So Julia needs a calculator. So again, you can put need in all these situations. So necesito huevos para hacer las galletas. Necesito una taza de leche para terminar la sopa. Necesito una calculadora. But if you want to up-level your Spanish, why not try this hacer falta phrase to express something that you need, and that will definitely sound more native-like, and you just have another option, a more advanced option. Excelente. Importante, we can rewrite, as we already said, these sentences with necesitar, and they're used like the verb gustar. You'll see the indirect object pronoun right here. If you haven't used the gustar, I'll link to one of our gustar lessons so you can understand what I mean when I say it's like a backwards verb. Uso número dos. So we just talked about the use of hacer falta or faltar to talk about what we need. Uso número dos, when something is missing, it's not where it should be. Okay, so just a quick little story for you. We have a dog. I have a dog, nuestra familia, se llama Luna. She is preciosa, but she constantly moves our shoes all around the house. So our shoes should belong in our closet or in the mudroom. So when my kids and I and my husband, we'll go and look for the shoes, they're not where they're supposed to be. Okay, they're missing. So this use reminds me of my dog Luna. Uso número dos, la Luna use. Okay, me falta el zapato izquierdo. ¿Dónde está? So my left shoe is missing, okay? Where is it? It's missing me. Again, you see that indirect object. My left shoe is missing me. Me falta el zapato izquierdo. ¿Dónde está, Luna? ¿Dónde está? Okay? Mi billetera falta del lugar. So this is in the sense of my wallet is missing from its place. It was right there, but it's missing from its place. Mi billetera falta del lugar. Muy bien. So uso número dos, when something is missing and it's not where it usually is or should be. Número tres, uso número tres, to miss an important obligation, okay? As in did not attend. Unos ejemplos aquí. Hoy tengo que faltar a la clase de español. Tengo que faltar a la clase de español. Presta atención a este a. We're going to talk about that a, but pay attention to that a. So I have to miss an important obligation, a class, my Spanish class. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, otro ejemplo. Ayer falté a la reunión. So yesterday I missed the meeting. Y número tres, ¿quiénes faltaron a la clase hoy? ¿Quiénes faltaron hoy? That's a short way to say if you cut out that. ¿Quiénes faltaron hoy? Okay, so who's missing today? So notice here, importante, when we talk about missing an important obligation like a meeting or a school or an event, we use faltar followed by the preposition a, okay? So tengo que faltar a la clase, tengo que faltar al viaje, tengo que faltar a la reunión. Importante. This you don't see, I put it in parentheses, but you can just say ¿quiénes faltaron hoy? And it's who's missing today. But if you use the complete sentence, ¿quiénes faltaron a la clase? So who's missing from the class today? Then you have the a, la clase there. Excelente. Vamos a continuar con uso número cuatro. Failure to fulfill a promise or complete what is expected. Okay, this is another use of faltar. Failure to fulfill a promise. ¿Ya hiciste toda la práctica para piano? Did you already do your piano practice? I'm talking to my kids. Did you already do your piano practice? No, mamá. Me faltan los últimos 20 minutos. Okay, so they have not completed their piano practice. They still have, 20 minutes left to do. Maybe they probably ended a little bit early and they failed to dedicate that entire hour to piano. Otro ejemplo aquí. ¿Ya terminaste de limpiar la casa? No, me faltan los baños. The worst part, me faltan los baños. Okay, so in este caso, maybe you're talking to your son or daughter, and did you finish cleaning the house? No, I still have the bathrooms to do. Okay. Otro ejemplo, ¿ya terminaste los ejercicios de matemáticas? No, me faltan 5. Okay, so the last 5 I still have to do. No, me faltan 5. Okay, you can see how this is another use of faltar to not fulfill a promise or to fulfill the completion of something. Excelente. Uso número 5. Faltar can be used to enhance something, often when we're talking about food. So when something could improve something else if it were there. I have lots of food examples for you, but you can think of some other examples. Al café le falta la leche. Yo prefiero café con leche. So if I get a black cup of coffee, I'm going to say, al café le falta la leche. Leche would enhance it. It would make it taste better if it had it, okay? ¿Te falta algo para la cena esta noche? So this is anything missing? Are you missing anything to make the dinner more complete tonight? ¿Te falta algo para la cena? Importante aquí, you're going to see it behaves like the verb gustar with the indirect object pronoun there. Excelente. Okay, also there are some good faltar expressions that you should know, and you can try practicing and using some of these. So, me falta tiempo. I need more time. Instead of just saying necesito más tiempo, you can up-level your Spanish and say me falta tiempo. Le falta sal. It needs salt. Le falta sal, okay? Nos falta algo. Are we missing anything? Nos falta algo? ¿Quién falta? Who's missing? So you walk into a classroom, you walk into a room. ¿Quién falta? ¿Quién no está aquí? ¿Quién falta? Falta mucho, okay? Is it going to be much longer? Let's say students are finishing their homework, you're finishing your project, you're waiting for your husband to do something. Falta mucho? Okay, ¿cuánto falta? How much longer? Mamá, ¿cuánto falta? Okay, y otro uso, me haces falta. I miss you. I miss you. That brings me to another lesson down the road about extrañar, okay, echar de menos. Another way to say miss as far as people. Me haces falta. Excelente. Okay, quiz time. Hurry, go ahead and get a piece of paper or a pen or a pencil, or even put them on your phone. But I have 5 preguntas. How would you express I need more fruit? Número 2, we need a bigger house. Número 3, my glasses are missing. Número 4, I'm not feeling well, I'll have to miss work. Número 5, this dessert needs more sugar. So even in these English examples, you're going to see need, missing, need, okay? The need, miss, lack. You're going to see, okay, go ahead and write them down. Put me on pause. I'm going to pop up the answer, see how many you got correct. Número 1, me falta más fruta. I need more fruit, or necesito más fruta. Número 2, nos hace falta una casa más grande. We need a bigger house. Número 3, me faltan mis lentes. Me faltan mis lentes. Faltan plural porque lentes are plural. It works like that gustar verb again. Número 4, no me siento bien, tendré que faltar al trabajo. That's the a, the preposition a, el trabajo, a conjunction al trabajo. Y finalmente, número 5, este postre le falta azúcar. It's lacking. It needs more sugar. Le falta azúcar. How did you do? Let me know. How did you do on that quiz? Excelente. All right. Ahora te toca a ti. It is your turn to transfer this head knowledge that you just listened into real life. We want you to apply this Spanish to up-level your Spanish, sound more native-like, okay? So aplica el uso or los usos de esos verbos. Arriesgate, take a risk yourself. Abre la boca, open your mouth, y comete errores. Errors, making mistakes is part of the learning process. So go for it and do it. If you learned something new from this video, go ahead and like it, share it with a friend, subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're on our blog, watching from our blog, go ahead and leave a comment down below. And be sure, if you're on our blog, to download the lesson notes and take the quiz as well. Okay, muchísimas gracias. Hasta luego. Hasta la próxima vez. Ciao.